everyone! My name is Vivian, and welcome back to Echo. Freaking going in circles, man. Also, really excited that Game Capture's working on OBS. It never used to, and now it is. Not sure why, but it is. So, that's awesome. Really cool for that. Probably only matters to me and other people who play this on OBS, but why are we playing this again? Didn't this game end? What's going on? So, for those who don't know, and you can see my mouse, there's some extra stuff. Now, all my saves are gone, so that sucks. I'm a little disappointed on that. So we're not going back and playing anything there. What we are doing is gonna take a swim. Whoa, we're taking a swim. These are where the CGs would be. If my save files weren't gone. But, and I want to give a shout out to someone who, in conversation with them on Instagram, yes, I do have an Instagram. I'm barely ever active on the fucking thing, but I was actually there. I got a message on Instagram, and I have gotten comments about this elsewhere, but it was in conversation with user Comically Large Cowboy Hat. And there is indeed a comically large cowboy hat in their user picture. In conversation with them talking about doing this thing that we're about to do was when I discovered this. Because people had alluded to this, but no one had really helped me figure out how to do this. Until now. Watch the mouse. Oh, you see him. You see him? Did you see him? Did you see that? Oh! Click. And it went away. But in its place, a picture. Not a picture, an envelope. Oh. Scary, spooky. And... boom! Crazy, spooky, scary. Some stuff down here. It's short stories! Look, it's Chase, looking happy. These are, I believe, the short stories that were Patreon exclusive during the development, but now they are not. One that isn't here is Benefits. We've already played that, so we wouldn't play it again, but these are short stories that are now available, and we're gonna play them. So let's start at the top. Let's start with date. Oh boy, we got new content, y'all. January 2010. Oh, I'm so excited. Ooh, I'm so excited. Ooh, I'm so excited. Do I have to click again? Okay, I did. What makes a good date? Oh, is this Leo? Chase told me dinner and a movie. Personally, I felt like having the dinner half of the date at my house would have been really nice. I mean, it's cleaner than any restaurant you might find at Peyton, and my mom's a great cook. Still, I can tell by the way Heather has her head down that she's really unhappy. Okay, maybe Heather. Wait a minute. Heather. Okay, I'm not going to assign a voice until I know who in the hell, because I thought this might be Leo, but throwing Heather into this, now I'm confusion. Let's just move on with a neutral voice from going forward. I feel a sort of sinking feeling in my chest. It's sort of set the mood for the night so far. Mom drives us to the movie theater, and I start to get restless, noticing how late we are. The movie is supposed to be really good, and it takes place in space, which is my favorite. I don't remember Leo being into space, so now I'm really off. Mom tells me not to worry, though, since previews usually fill the first 15 minutes. Finally, we park, and I hop out and hold the door open for Heather. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, so Chase is not in this date. This is someone dating Heather. So this could be Carl. Because Carl likes space. But Carl's favorite wasn't space. Who the fuck cares? Just read the fucking thing. I notice that she's taking her time getting out. So I wait for her as Mom goes in to get tickets. Oh, look at young Heather. Why is your mom coming? Her voice is a whisper. Ah, good old Echo tradition of telling me how to say a voice after the voice has been said. Damn it. I reach out to shut the door, but she does it herself, a little harder than she needed to. I stand there for a second, not sure what to say. TJ! It was TJ! Aww! And this is TJ specifically, not Tobias, not Toby. This is TJ, so they're teenagers now. Well, it's really hot out. Staying in the car would be too... Never mind. Aww. Young Christian TJ with his chaperone mother watching the fucking... watching over the young couple and a date. Probably TJ's first and possibly only date. Heather stalks ahead of me and I feel that sinking feeling again. It's only now hitting me that bringing Mom was a bad idea. Not that I told her to come, Mom sorta just invited herself. Chase gave me a bunch of tips on how to make the date go well, but he never said anything about parents. Maybe it was so obvious that he didn't think he had to tell me. That thought just makes me shrink into myself even more, and I can feel my face get hot. I push my paws into my pockets and follow after her, trying to keep my ears upright. Ooh, oh, for fuck's sake! Every Echo game's got a slurp on fucking Adastra every chance they get, don't they? Every goddamn chance. Mom's really nice and sits 5 rows behind us to keep an eye on you, but Heather still seems pretty angry about it. She keeps moving her sitting position, folding her arms and making pouting faces. Each time she sighs, I feel myself cringe just a little more inside, and now I can't even focus on the movie. After about 30 minutes, she adjusts her sitting position again and knocks some popcorn into my lap. I lean over to her, whispering, "What's wrong?" She shrugs, keeping her eyes on the movie. I lean back in my seat, again trying to keep my ears up, especially with Mom behind us. Oh, damn. The drive back home is pretty awkward. Mom goes on and on about the movie and what she thought about it, which is fine, because I can tell Heather isn't in the mood to talk, and I have no idea what to say. As we drive back into Echo, Mom looks back at us. "All right, Heather, would you like me to drop you off at your house?" "Actually, me and TJ wanted to talk about a few things. Would it be all right if I stayed over for a little while longer?" "Sure thing." I look over at Heather, but she doesn't look back at me. Uh-oh. That's no good sign. I have no idea what she's talking about, and I think I'd rather not find out. There's nothing I can do, though, so when we pull over in the driveway, I quietly get out and Jesus, my father, my son, follow Heather into the house. Oh, that's a pleasant little house. How was the movie? He says it without looking up from the TV. "Oh, it was great, Mr. Hess. Really cool." She's using that weird, sweet voice she puts on for my parents. Yeah, a lot of fun. I follow after her. Good. He doesn't even try to sound interested as he keeps watching the hockey game. Oh, look at TJ's room. Very Anglican. Yeah, he's even got a phone in his room. Man, that's some fucking privilege. Heather's already sitting on my bed when I walk through the doorway. She's got her legs crossed, paws resting back behind her on the bed. I stand there awkwardly, trying to figure out what to do as she sits there and doesn't say anything. Do you want to listen to some music? I turn to my dresser, grabbing a small stack of CDs and shuffling through them. I skip over the Christian rock albums, feeling my ears burn a little at the thought of seeing those. I end up picking out a Cherry Loom album that my dad gave me a few years ago when he was trying to get me into classic rock. Heather still hasn't said anything, and I feel myself sweating a bit as I put the CD in and turn it down low. Finally, I turn around and see that Heather hasn't moved from her spot on the bed. She's just been watching me the whole time. I twitch an ear and scratch behind my head, laughing to cover the nervousness. What's up? She gestures with her hand toward the doorway. Shut the door. Okay. I know my mom would probably get mad, but I do it anyway, trying to close it as softly as possible so my parents don't hear it. That's when I hear the bed squeak behind me. I turn around and Heather is right in front of me. Oh! I jump back and bump against the door. Heather giggles and moves closer, and I can feel her breath on my face. She reaches out and rests her paws on my waist and slides them up, pushing up my shirt. Her paws are on my bare fur now. Oh, wow, okay, I have no idea what to say or what to do. Heather just giggles at me again, pressing her fingers through my fur to my skin, and I can feel her paw pads against me. I look down and see that she has my shirt pushed up above my belly button, and she started to rub at the white fur that's been exposed. No one's ever touched me like this before, and I know I'm supposed to like it, but I don't. It's almost like I've jumped into ice-cold water, and now I can't breathe. Wow, that's a fucking allegory for TJ to say. I open my mouth and I think I'm about to ask her to hold on, but that's when she kisses me. It's awkward, and her bottom lip presses against my teeth while she pushes me back, banging my head against the door. I can taste the butter from the popcorn still on her lips. She huffs into my mouth excitedly as she pulls me away from the door and then pushes me down onto the bed. Wait, Heather. My voice is quiet as she pushes me all the way down so I'm flat against the bed, my legs dangling off the side. She's really excited, and it kind of scares me. Her eyes wide and her breathing coming in long huffs, loud huffs. I grab her wrists as she pushes my shirt up again, but this time she does it all the way to my neck. She leans down and I gasp as she presses her cold nose against my stomach. She's so confident about what she's doing. Has she done this before? She nuzzles lower, then presses a paw against my crotch. I sit up fast and push her back. Heather, let's stop. I quickly push my shirt back down. Heather stares at me, then awkwardly stands back up, folding her arms. You weren't enjoying it. I keep pretending to adjust myself, having no clue about what I should say. No, it was okay. I'm not ready, is all. I know that sounds really cliche, but it's the truth. I finally lose the battle with my ears and they lilt off to the side of my head as Cherry Loom plays softly in the background. Alright, I should probably get going anyway. But she doesn't move. She stands there like she's waiting for something. I'm still too stunned to really know what to say. Do you need a ride home? That's the best I can manage. She sighs again before turning to the door. No, it's all right. It's only a few minutes away. See you on Monday. Okay. I get up awkwardly to walk her to the door, but she's already gone. I sit there on the bed for a while, hearing the rumble of my dad's voice for a bit before I hear the front door open and close. Then I hear some footsteps up the stairs and my mom sticks her head around the doorframe. "Everything okay? Why aren't you walking her home?" She told me she wanted to walk alone." Feel my ears droop lower. "Oh, all right." Mom's about to leave, but then she pokes her head back around the doorframe. "Well, your father and I are watching TV. Well, why don't you come down and join us?" That actually sounds nice, and my ears perk up a little. "Sure, I'll be there in a minute." "Okay." She smiles at me before pulling back from the doorframe. I watch the doorway for another minute, then sigh and lay back again. I cover my face with both paws, rubbing my forehead. I'm so bad at this stuff. Why did I even try? And that's when my phone buzzes and I take it out to see a text. "How's the date?" Winky face from Chase. I stare at it for a second, then, on a whim, press the call button with my thumb. He picks up after the second ring. "Hey, biatch! Your date over already?" "Hey, Chase." "What's up?" I can hear him adjust the phone, and his voice drops the lisp. Oh, there was a lisp? I didn't know there was a lisp. I hear Leo's voice in the background, muffled. Oh, for God's sake. "That TJ?" Start to massage the bridge of my nose, closing my eyes against the room's light. "Yeah, the date's over. It was okay, I guess." "Are you asking me? How was it?" I wait a while, listening to white noise on the other end. I can hear some music in the background. I wonder if they're in Leo's car. "Chase, how did you know you're gay?" Oh my God! Wow. That's an answer to how did the date go. There's some silence on the other end before I hear a burst of laughter. God damn it. Yeah, this is definitely when Chase and Leo were in their absolute assholery fuck-ass, well, definitely fuck-ass, but fuckhead stage. I flatten my ears, feeling my face blush all over again. I don't say anything, though, and just wait for him to get it out of his system. What did he say? Leo sounds really close now, like his muzzle is right up against Chase's. I hear some more adjusting of the phone going on before Chase finally responds. Sorry. I just didn't expect that. Are you on your computer?" Yeah. And get off my bed and walk over to my desk, waking my computer up. Oh my God, that's gonna be your test? Having him look at gay porn and being like, "Does it do it for you?" That's gonna be your fucking test? Alright, here we go. Okay, go to the website Thick Fur. I type it into the URL and press it. You're not gonna warn him to close the fucking bedroom door? His mom's gonna come be like, "Oh, why you aren't going to the fucking bed? We've been waiting for you. Your favorite show is on." And fucking... Oh, boy. Immediately, a buff fox with no clothes on pops up. He's got paws on his privates, and he's sort of pushing them up. There are a bunch of other pictures, too, but I don't have time to process them as I jump up and close the browser. I dart my eyes behind me, half expecting to see Mom and Dad staring around the corner, their eyes wide in horror. Chase! So are you hard? What? No! And you probably aren't gay, TJ. You like looking at boobs, don't you? I pause. Well, wait a minute. Don't you? Well, not really, I guess. This isn't you being all Christian, right? No, I'm fine with this stuff. I just haven't really given it much thought, I guess. I guess you could be asexual. Leo, stop it! I can hear the phone getting bumped around again, and I think I know what's going on. What are you guys talking about? His voice is playfully accusatory, and I can hear some more shuffling with the phone as I assume Chase tries to move it away from the wolf. All right, TJ, I better get going. I'll talk to you more about this on Monday, okay? Okay. Later, T. No, that was Carl. Later, Tej. Leo's voice is muffled. Later, Tej. Like he has something in his muzzle. And listen, TJ. His voice sounds strange. Heather is, well, she's not that... It's just not a big deal, all right? Okay, I'm gonna go. Talk to you later. See ya. I hear Chase start to snap something at Leo before he hangs up. I drop my phone on the bed next to me and close my eyes, tempted to just fall asleep right then and there. I feel better, though. Chase always had a way of making things seem all right. He offered doing a double date with us, but Heather didn't want to, so it didn't happen. It would have made things a whole lot better. I start to wonder what Chase and Leo might have been doing. He's probably nibbling Chase's ear. Leo does that a whole lot, in front of us too sometimes. I actually think it's kind of cute. My paw oh my god! Hey! That's an answer! My paw drifts down to my crotch, and the first time in the past few hours I feel something hard. TJ! Oh! I jump as I hear my mom call from downstairs, jerking my paw back. Coming! Quickly sit up and slide off the bed, going downstairs to watch the rest of the game with my family. And there he goes. Well, there it is. That was Date. It was called Date. Oh man. We gotta go through all this again. Ooh. Spooky music. Do you get anything if you click on the bottle? Whoa! Oh. Okay, these are all the musics. The fucking Adastra theme, for God's sake. Alright, the next one we're gonna read will be Runaway, but that will be on the next episode. Thank you all very much for watching, and until then, have a nice day. I've been the Trained Unprofessional, and yeah, bye everyone.